Okay, before we get started, I decided to go on a scavenger hunt. I went and found all the new books that were added to the game.
Did you have to jack into the server to find them?
Absolutely, Lan. First one's over here in Wonderland. Increases the damage and blowback of toys. So now, every toy item can now deal damage, and also has massive knockback.
Yes! Yeah!
So, this now makes stuff like the toy laser sword extremely viable because it can actually kill zombies instead of, like, push them.
Even the Toy Buster.
Yeah. If it's a toy, it can kill.
Hey, look, it's Dead Rising 3.
Hello, I love you. Now die. Yeah, the knockback is hilarious. Just seeing a teddy bear send zombies flying is very funny. Another one, you'll notice all of these come in twos. This one's also in Wonderland.
Teddy backspin.
Ooh! Here's the Pitcher's Almanac.
Ooh.
Increase the power and distance of thrown items. What does that mean? Well, every time you throw something,
Nuclear bombs!
you get a you get a little something like that. It's got like some blowback on it. It's just sends right through.
Hadouken!
It's just so funny just to see things go flying straight towards it. And while we're here, I got a bowling ball. Might as well test this out. Does the strike achievement still exist?
Steer right!
Of course it does, but because Dead Rising is a bit easier, you now only have to bowl 5 zombies instead of
That's
10.
not a strike!
I know, it's not a
That's
strike.
not a strike!
God, this is the worst fucking game I've ever seen. God,
Fuck this game!
Send it to the sharks.
0 out of 10!
This one's cool. Hypnotism tips. Every time a survivor is with you, they take less damage. They put this here because you're bringing back survivors around the time the convicts show up. This is why this is here specifically. And then, the other one, we actually passed by this during the Carlito fight. They put this here on purpose because it increases damage for firearms. That's why they put it there, because you're given a handgun when fighting Carlito, so if you need some extra help, this is here for you. It's Capcom made the game easier. Get over it.
One shot, one kill. Wait, where's my book?
Fish! We already looked at this one, but I didn't actually show a lot of the moves that you could do. But the other thing is, I missed that second part.
Whoa.
If you're at level 50, your hand-to-hand combat power increases. So there's still an advantage to using this thing, even if you're at max level and you already have all the skills.
Whoa!
So yeah, you can pick up zombies, you can do backflips.
You can pick up zombies. You're telling me you can kill zombies with zombies?
Exactly.
You can kill zombies with zombies!
You can pick up a zombie, hit him with a zombie. Also,
I've dreamed of doing that!
there it is. Zombie Walk's still in the game. This is normally the reward you get for level 50. And it still exists. As long as you're holding down the right bumper, zombies don't care about you. So if you've got time to kill and you just want to walk through a horde...
What the hell is he doing? Hey, don't pay attention to him. He's probably diseased or something.
Hey, Frank, what's up? The other one is in Weber's Garments here in Alfresca. Temporarily increase your toughness or your endurance whenever you change costumes. So whenever you put on a new article of clothing, you have a temporary boost in your defense.
Huh.
Oh, and say hello to my favorite character in Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, the RE Engine Light. That's what's giving you that gorgeous backlighting, is that ball of light. I don't think you were supposed to see that, but...
I think you're showing off the seams. You're peeing into the backstage. Don't do that.
Pay no attention to the light behind here.
I miss the reflections.
I do too. So this one's really funny.
This is what we lose with ray tracing, I suppose. The heck?
Bullet time while you're aiming your camera.
I mean, that is really good lighting, though. Look at that.
My favorite part is, as the new picture's loading, it goes back to normal speed. so yeah, this one is over in North Plaza in the Photoshop. And we also took a look at this one in an earlier episode. I'm just showing you where it is again. This one is throwable items now cause little mini explosions. And I like it. It's do-it-yourself fireworks. It's just hilarious to think about. So that got me thinking. Do they stack?
Oh,
Can you throw and cause little mini explosions? Do They stack. No, they don't, because this game's garbage.
Oh, come on. Oh, you had me excited.
It was a missed opportunity. I'm sorry. So, yeah, it only does one or the other, and whatever the priority of the item is, like, for example, you can do your own fireworks with an actual item that has multiple throwing ones, like the CDs or the gems. That'll take priority over the thrown item thing.
Well, I get that is an extra boon, I suppose.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not like it completely negates it.
All of these were just for fun, just added to the game, and now let's get into the actual episode.
Maybe they had that system because it would break the game, because you just get those 2 books, get some CDs, and then you're just... It's just...
You might be one of those guys that goes up to fight Adam the Clown and kills him with soda cans. Who would ever do that?
I don't like the aspartame!
He's allergic to the bubbles. God, it's gross.
That's not the only Coke he's on!
I like Pepsi! Alright.
He's got 6 more lives. Because he got a 7-Up.
Look at all those lives. I mean, you know, if he ever needed some healing, because I honestly didn't know Adam the Clown had a healing move. His green balloons actually heal him. So I guess he must have been drinking Dr. Pepper! We're gonna beef up these mini chainsaws because I haven't yet, and I need to show it at least once. The mini chainsaws did get nerfed, by the way.
I wonder if he looks at a can of soda and he just, you know, stares at it longingly. I wonder if he ever gets starry-eyed.
He just looks at it dreamily. He fantasizes about stuff.
Dude, you crushed it!
Whoa! Whoa! That Sprite! I did do it! Ooh, I accidentally made zombait. I didn't want to do that. That's my bad. Okay. Well,
this guy's making soda! Let's go! Yeah!
Irresistible Chuck Green. This does make me wonder, because if this game does well enough, Capcom might be greatly considering getting Dead Rising 2 remastered. And that's when Dead Rising got really silly with it, but also really, really fun with the combo weapons. I wouldn't mind seeing that in a next-gen Limelight.
I wouldn't mind a re-release of 3, to be honest.
You know, if 3 finally got released on a Sony console, I think I'd die happy.
Just get it off of the Xbox One!
It's on Steam, but not all the DLC is there. Just re-release everything.
A complete, like, big package version of Dead Rising 3 for all consoles.
That'd be huge.
PC, PS5, Series X. You don't even need to remaster it. Just port it. Just port it.
It already looks good enough.
We'll be happy. You don't even need to have all the DLC. It's fine. I'm not even that mad about it.
Don't be daydreaming out here. Someone's shooting from the floor above.
About your mama.
Hey, it's the professor.
Look out! If we don't do something, the professor's gonna end up zombie chow. I'm going for it. You just worry about staying alive. Got it?
So alright, it's time for our Sniper Wolf battle.
Let's go! I think we can take out Sniper Lito. I have faith.
See, the thing is, Sniper Wolf was a genetically enhanced soldier to be really good at sniping. I don't think she was genetically enhanced. No, I think she was a real soldier.
I think Carlito's just a bad terrorist.
He's like, hey, wait, stop moving!
Stop moving! I've got a sniper rifle, you can't be moving! This fight is actually a bit tougher in the remaster. Because... Man...
Not so tough without your fish now, are you?
They started this trend back in Dead Rising 2 off the record, I think, where you have a damage cap on your bosses. You can't just run in, mini chainsaw blazing. You actually have to wait and hit them again. Ow! Oh, thanks, Brad. Yeah, keep an eye on his movements. Okay. So now I can't just walk up and immediately drain his health bar. I actually had to hit him once and then wait, because the more attacks you do, the less damage you do until it stops doing damage entirely. You need to wait for that cap to run off. What?
But fish!
But fish. Fish was the lone exception. I think fish breaks all barriers, I think.
It's the king salmon, man.
That's why he's the king. Carlito, get over here. You're not going to hit me. If you constantly chase him, he'll just keep throwing grenades until he realizes that he can, like, football tackle me.
Yeah.
He is putting up a fight, I'll give him that. What's funny is Brad is trying to get into position the entire time, and he can't because we keep moving. Oh, I missed!
Meanwhile, Isabella is like, looking around the base like, now I know I had my grenades and my sniper rifle around here somewhere. Where did they go?
I missed.
What?
Wait, he's got a little bit of health. I think I can get him. Brad's not gonna shoot him for sure. Hold on.
Did Carlito take my sniper rifle and my grenades? If he took all those were expensive,
I killed him with a magazine.
Brad! I'll be fine. Just take care of the professor. Go.
Okay. He's unconscious, but alive.
Ah, damn!
You all right?
Yeah, but I'm not in any condition to carry him. Can you get him back to the security room?
Brad! Oh my god! The sedative's taken effect. The professor won't be waking up anytime soon. I managed to stop the bleeding, but he's running a fever. He needs medicine.
A fever. Medicine, huh?
And that's it. Cool. Alright, we gotta go get Brad some meds. He's not doing well.
Are we going to,
It's not unusual for gunshot
go to a
wounds
pharmacy to
cause
do that?
tissue inflammation in
Eventually.
fingers.
Okay.
I accidentally threw both of my mini chainsaws trying to kill Carlito by throwing stuff at him, and then I threw a magazine that helped buff up our mini chainsaws. We're gonna have to go get those back first.
Well, the one thing you didn't throw was the match.
Ken Masters,
Pre-bankruptcy.
but all hair.
That's Street Fighter V Ken, then. Ew.
There's so much hair.
I know, so much hair. Who wears a hair like that?
Why? I never knew Ken to have this much hair. Of course, I didn't play Street Fighter V, so...
Yeah, I'm not 100% on all the designs on Street Fighter V.
The pharmacy should have some. It's in the supermarket in the North Plaza.
North Plaza.
I gotta say, Hobo Ken looks better.
Yeah, I think I'd prefer Hoboken.
He's got some sweet kicks that are actually not that bad.
Nice. Thankfully, on our way to get more mini chainsaws, there is actually a couple survivors that we can pick up.
Wait a minute, that's Terry Bogard hair.
Oh, wait. There's a premonition. Oh, no.
I mean, he is the rival of Ken in Terry's arcade mode in Street Fighter 6. So.
That's awesome.
It's like, whoa, Ken Masters? Dude, it's been forever! Why don't we have a fight? It's like, dude, you look like bankrupt or something. You should, like, get back. There wasn't a lot of fire behind your punch, like you're down on your luck or whatever. It's
That's
like,
awesome.
Yeah, well, you know.
I love how they're ribbing each other the entire time. It's like, you.
I don't want to gush on Street Fighter 6 any more than I already have.
For a millisecond there, I thought you were like, I don't want to be nice to Street Fighter 6 anymore. And I was like, who are you? What have you done to UDJ? Who is this guy who doesn't like Street Fighter?
Nah, I picked up Terry a couple weeks ago. He rocks.
Yeah. He keeps asking me questions. He's listening to me.
Dude, he does more than that. When you win a match, he's like, whoo! And he walks over and says, and he holds his hand out. You up for one more?
Oh, that's nice.
Like, that's the nature of the game I'm into. Yeah, let's fucking go.
Sportsmanship.
Yes.
We like sportsmanship.
It's the little things in life. Like ladders in a bathroom.
Like the Mega Man watch.
There's a reflection, but because it's such a small area, you know,
Yeah.
only when the RE engine has a lock on everything. You do not do dynamic lighting until we say.
See, I find it funny because I'm also Let's Playing Resident Evil 3 at the same time, and that opening has a mirror. A fully working mirror. So I guess it is just in specific instances.
Resi 8, when Lady Domitresque is looking at herself in the mirror, you can see the reflection. And then she throws the mirror, so the mirror is facing against the wall, because you can't, it's like, only when we say!
Saith Capcom in the RE engine. Maybe the RE engine became omnipotent. It's like, no! I shall not be shown unless there is dynamic lighting!
It's like they set up the gymnasium, or that gym in there with the mirror back there. It's like, yeah, it's working fine. They got the reflection, and then more zombies poured in, and then the frame rate took down to single digit. All right, blank wall. No one gets to look at each other while they work out. Let's go.
I really tried, but I've never just...
Yeah, see, I always want to dive into, like, the back end of gaming and see why this happened, because there's always a reason for it.
Who are you? My name's Frank. I'm a journalist.
So this cutscene. These survivors are now voiced, and this one has two possibilities. You either save them, or something goes horrifically wrong if you actually listen to them. I went back and watched my reactions in the original Let's Play.
Take care of Tonya for me, will you?
That was a mean son of a bitch.
What did you do?
Well, the thing is, because Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster is easier, there is now less times where I have to show you B-roll of survivors being absolute morons. Because they're not really anymore.
They're not absolute morons anymore.
So, in the original Let's Play, when survivors piss me off, I just kind of like beat them up a little bit, maybe killed them in some instances because, you know, I was a murderous son of a bitch. But now they actually have a voice.
A lot of animosity behind these survivors, you see.
But it's not there anymore. Because they don't piss me off, because they actually work now.
I understand, but...
So, nothing personal. You guys aren't gonna die today. Hooray!
It's a good mindset.
Let you borrow a gun? Bro, I don't have a gun. So forget it, you're not getting a gun.
You can walk, right, kiddo? Come on, let's go to the security room.
No way! I'm staying with Ross! If I'm gonna die, I want it to be with him!
And this is where old me would go, okay, mini chainsaw to both of them, there you go.
I mean, I kind of want to do it. It's like, well, you would... fine.
Guy can't move. Ooh, we got a new mission coming up. Oh, that's an interesting mission.
I'll help your boyfriend get going.
That's realistic. It's like, look, will you just... hang on. Yeah?
Yeah, I'll let you think about it.
All right.
I like the idea of
Okay.
leaving people
All right.
behind.
Look.
We can patch you up in the security room.
I think the best part about this is he kind of gives up on asking for a gun almost immediately when Frank goes, "Hey, I got a place. I'll help you. I'm not just going to make you walk when you can't."
If it's not too much trouble, could I have a firearm that I... okay, never mind.
No.
Oh, okay, fine.
All right, let's go ahead and take these guys back to the security room.
Come on!
When Tanya actually decides to run with us.
Ow, ow, ah.
There, come on. Come on. Come on! Okay. Finally, she made it out of the store. All right, so maybe there's still a bit of animosity towards the AI because, my God, they're stupid.
So, can you sum it up numerically?
Sum it up numerically? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad are they?
Compared the first one to this new remaster here. Like, that one you should have just waited for her. I think she just got...
She got caught in an infinite loop.
She got confused by the pathfinding and couldn't find her way because she'd already gone too far. And she's like, wait, reroute, wait, rerouting, wait, rerouting, wait, shit.
It's actually a disgusting setup because if you are looking backwards... Me running right now, the zombies behind me, they don't give a shit. Because I was actually looking at Tanya and there were zombies in her way, they started fighting back. They started hurting her. She got caught in a group of zombies because I was looking at them. So there's still some archaic tech in the background, but it's not nearly as bad.
At least that, like... Well, that is better when you're having sort of fault. You just gotta keep eyes forward, that's all.
I don't think so. I'm taking that back.
I wanted that chainsaw.
Yeah, too bad.
Can I have the chainsaw?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna carry you, and you're gonna get over it.
Can I have a firearm?
Would you?
Is that
No.
Okay.
No. We're gonna have a discussion when we get back to the security room. I can't believe you. Stop asking.
Should I please have a firearm? Okay, you know how I'm dressed as Ken? You want to be Dulcine? Want me to stretch your limbs out? Then shut up!
Shut up! Ooh, so I think I figured out...
Can you make me green like Blanca?
Gee, would you... You asked me a couple episodes ago, is there a marker for knowing if a survivor is close enough now? And I think I finally figured it out. If they are close enough to request an item from you, they're close enough.
So, kinda, but not really.
There isn't one programmed in here, but there is.
One thing I wish they would have brought over from Dead Rising 2, but... oh well. Dead Rising 2 remake coming.
That's such an odd decision. And I've been keeping track of what people are saying about this game because they have a lot to say very loudly. But the thing is, I don't agree with all of it. I agree with some of it. There's a couple things that just seem odd, like the non-addition of the markers letting you know survivors are close enough. I wonder why that didn't make it. See, this is where my mind goes. It's like, hey, it's not here, therefore bad. No. I'm thinking, why isn't it here? I'm being philosophical with it.
Could it be a Dead Rising 1 versus Dead Rising 2 UI thing?
It might be because the code might still be at Blue Castle Studios, who's dead. Capcom Vancouver, I think, died and took the code with them.
Well,
So they might have a lot of work to do.
Oh, that might make subsequent games a bit harder to do then.
Yep, because Capcom Vancouver worked on 2 through 4. Capcom Japan didn't touch any of those.
Are you sure?
They had input, but Capcom Vancouver made 2 through 4.
I thought 3 was like the first real big Western developed, like, big one on that they did. And they didn't do anything to 2.
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
But his name's on the shirt.
It is on the shirt.
It's on the jacket. How can...
See, that's the interesting thing.
It's just like his name on the shirt. It's ass backwards.
Capcom had input, like a lot of input. Like if Blue Castle wanted to make a change, or Capcom Vancouver, which, pick your poison. If they wanted to make a change, they had to run it by Capcom first.
I gotta say, that managerial shakeup they had at Capcom in 2015 was like the greatest thing that could ever happen to the fucking company. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and then it got to the point where, Dead Rising 3 comes out and it's only on Xbox One for the longest time, and it's just like, alright, so nothing happened in here, and then Niskel delays the LP by like 10 years or something like that, and everybody's going nuts. And Dead Rising 4 comes out and kills the franchise, because it wanted to do so much, and Capcom had their arms crossed and said, no! You're not gonna do it. Stupid, I hate you.
They got the wrong idea from that game.
Somebody inside the home and garden shop in Alfresco Plaza. I didn't get
It's alright, though, because we're here now. We got a new game for the first time since... Oh, God. 2016?
And all the petty, stupid bullshit and all the superficial doubts wash away. You're left with a pretty good game, I'd say.
I will keep repeating this until I'm blue in the face. Like, my cousin sent me a message on Twitter saying, hey, playing the Deluxe Remaster, using the tips you gave us all those years ago. And I was like, oh, cool, that's awesome, man. I'm glad they finally made Dead Rising 1 playable for normal people.
Yeah. Because it's conventions that we've had since 2006. Because gaming was a different world at that point.
It's just so funny to think that the only reason I left play Dead Rising is because I was good at it. I was good at the jank. And you still get stupid shit like that. It's funny every time. So, yeah, I love playing this game because I'm good at it. I spent days upon months playing this. This is my third 360 game. Of all my 360 games. And since I didn't have, money, I would only play Dead Rising, so I got extremely good at it. That's the only reason I brought it about. I didn't want people to actually... Well, I did want people to play it. When people actually played it, they realized, oh god, this game kind of sucks! And now we got a good version.
I remember you had to play it for me most of the time.
It's about goddamn time we got a playable version of Dead Rising 1, Jesus! And then, of course, they had that remaster, to bring it out, and the frame rate was ruining things, causing the game to crash. It's like, we got a version that works! Alright, let's go into the food store. But that'll be saved for next episode, because I wanted to try something. I wanted to try something very funny. Carlito's taking damage. Brad is actually shooting Carlito. Carlito is shooting Brad. They are having a stalemate of a gunfight right now, and I wanted to see who would die first. So I waited for about 10 minutes for them to slowly shoot each other. And I think the weirdest thing is Carlito is doing double damage of what Brad is doing, but Brad shoots more than one shot at a time, so he's able to deal the same amount of damage to Carlito. So this fight took forever, but I truly wanted to see if one of them would off the other. I know Brad can die, but can Brad kill Carlito? No! He will be stuck at one hit point.
I thought he killed him.
You have to deal the killing blow. Carlito cannot die by Brad's hand. It has to be by yours.
So we gotta wait for this and kill him in the most humiliating way possible.
Absolutely. Just gotta run up to him. Just gotta... Well... Well, I mean, I did kill...
What did...
So, yeah, obviously Brad can die. You get a stupidly condensed version of the cutscene that plays after you beat him, and then just Brad Garrison is dead, and Russell Barnaby is dead. The truth has vanished in the darkness. Yeah, all that fun stuff.
You see Riku with the gun. It's not out there. That's not... No!
Alright, and then, yeah, because I want to show everything. This is the reason you don't give Russell a gun. And Death Rabbit is going to be the one to give it to him.
Why do you got a camera out? What's gonna happen? What are you doing?
I wonder. Jesus fucking
Oh, it's
Christ.
like it went off in his hand.
This is your fault! How could you let this happen?
One very interesting thing is there is no longer a prestige point sticker attached to Ross killing himself.
Oh, that's nice.
So, yeah, when you take a photo of it, you don't get maximum points. You just get drama points.
You fucking monster, you.
You fucking monster, you. Death Rabbit is sorry about your loss, ma'am. I'm sorry I gave him the gun. And her screaming and saying, I wish you would jump in a crowd of zombies and kill yourself, that just actually hits, and this is awful and terrible and goodbye.
I gotta take this.